Hi, I'm going to discuss about question 7 of your first individual assignment. The question is, a company that produces a single product provides the following information: budgeted sales of 40,000 units, margin of safety 25% of budgeted sales, total fixed cost £240,000. What is the contribution per unit of the company's product? Okay, so the summary of the information: budgeted sales, I am giving a notation Q, which is 40,000 units. Total fixed cost, the notation is TFC, £240,000, and margin of safety 25%. Okay, so at first, what is the margin of safety? The margin of safety, in short, or in notation MS, is the extent to which the planned volume of output or sales lies above the break-even point. Okay, so we can say that we can calculate the margin of safety in units for this problem. That is 25% of the sales, which is 40,000 units. So our margin of safety is 10,000 units. Now we can easily calculate the BEP, or break-even point, because margin of safety is actually the extent to which the planned volume of output lies above the break-even point. Therefore, the break-even point will be the total sales minus margin of safety. That means 40,000 unit minus 10,000 units, which is 30,000 units. So you can clearly see that the margin of safety is 10,000 units, which is above the 30,000 units. Okay, above the break-even point. You know that the contribution is actually the bottom part of the break-even formula. Okay, break-even point formula. The bottom part is sales revenue per unit less variable cost per unit. Okay, so the contribution per unit is actually the sales revenue per unit, that means selling price, minus variable cost per unit. Okay, so in the previous calculation we have already got our break-even point. Okay, and from the information we already know the total fixed cost, and we know that break-even point is equals to total fixed cost divided by the sales revenue per unit minus variable cost per unit. Okay, break-even point is equals to total fixed cost over sales revenue minus variable cost per unit. Okay, and by definition, sales revenue per unit minus variable cost per unit is the contribution per unit. Therefore, even if we do not know the variable cost per unit separately, we can still calculate, we can still use the equation. Okay, so here we know the total fixed cost, we also know the break-even point. Now the only unknown is contribution per unit. Okay, so let's use the information. Therefore, after rearranging the equation, contribution per unit is equals to total fixed cost over break-even point. So it is £240,000 over 30,000 units, which is £8. Okay, I hope that you have understood the answer to this question. Thank you very much.